Hey folks, it is Kevin here on a beautiful, beautiful Thursday afternoon, and you know what, it's been a long time since I've done kind of a walking, talking, storytelling thing, so I decided here on Kev today I would tell you a story, because, you know, why not? Now I want to tell a story about a few years ago when I lived in South Korea. I was teaching English, and you know, I met a lot of really wonderful, stellar people, top-notch people, and I also met some people who, you know, had some issues, let's just put it that way. A large variety of people who had a large variety of issues. So I want to talk about the seafood incident. So, the seafood incident, what could that be? Now, years ago, I knew a couple of guys who, they were really nice guys, but you know, they liked to party a bit too much, and you know, I think I did my fair share of partying too, but they kind of took it to an extreme level. They took it levels above what I would do as partying. And sometimes they would take things, vandalize things, steal things, which is really odd and sad and pathetic, but nonetheless, what are you going to do? That's what they did. I was invited to go out on a Friday night with a group of guys, and for whatever reason it was, I declined. Maybe I was meeting someone else, I can't remember, but I declined to go and meet them. So I didn't, you know, again, I can't remember what I did, but I didn't go and hang out with these guys. And they went out partying pretty hard, I guess. So the next afternoon, so Saturday afternoon, I was supposed to meet one of these guys, and for the sake of argument, I'm just going to call him Eddie. And I went to Eddie's apartment. It was after lunch, maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and I knocked on the door, and he yelled, "Come in," and his door was open. So it's not a good place for me to walk, is it? Got the sun right there. So I went into his apartment. Turn the camera sideways. Went into his apartment. As I walk in, there's a really strange, kind of foul smell coming from there. And it's a one-room apartment, so you see everything. So I walked by his sink, and I looked in the sink. And what was in his sink? But a pile of dead seafood. Like, there was like a dead crab, big dead crab, some dead fish, just stinking up his sink. I said to Eddie, "What the hell is all this stuff, man? Like, where did this come from? Did you, like, buy this at a supermarket or something like that and just leave it here and get drunk and forget about it or something?" He said, "No." He said, "Kevin, what we did last night, there was a bunch of us out." And he said, "We got real wasted, and we were going by a seafood restaurant." If you've ever been to Korea, if you haven't been to Korea, I'll tell you, but a lot of seafood restaurants have large saltwater tanks in front of the restaurant, so you can go and like look at the fresh fish and look at the crab or whatever lobster, and you can select the one that you want to eat. So what they had done is they'd walked up or past one of these restaurants and decided they were going to steal live seafood from the restaurant. So they, I guess, opened up the tops, grabbed a bunch of stuff, threw it in bags, and I don't know if they went off drinking somewhere else or took it home then, and with the great idea that they were going to get drunk, take the seafood and go home and cook it themselves and then eat. Well, he never got to the cooking part. So when I went there that afternoon, the guy just had a sink full of dead seafood that he had stolen from a restaurant. There you go, folks. Now that is a winner if you've ever heard of one, huh? Don't know where Eddie is today. Lost track of him probably not long after that incident. So there you go. I'm sure wherever he is, he's charming the pants off of someone, huh? Alright guys, Kevin in Japan with another tale of the seafood thief. And hope you guys enjoyed that story. And you know what, I might put this on the BusanKevin channel too. I don't know, we'll see. So from Kevin here in Japan, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a great time. And remember, I've got a new channel. Run because it's fun. Links are below. Go subscribe to it, okay? You can also check the annotation up in the corner, okay? Alright, and take care, and hope you're all having a great day.